This was the Victoria line this morning. These pictures sent to us after a customer incident show passengers very close to each other. The tube was busier than yesterday in places as very gradually passengers return. On Monday, Father Grant Ciccone filmed his journey in. It was busier today. His concern, though, contrary to the government's recommendations, not everyone was wearing a face covering.
Since the virus started, I've sat with many patients and held their hands as they've died from the virus because their family members can't be there all the time. And I think unless the situation really hits home and an individual who doesn't wear a mask has a family member who dies, nothing's going to change. People do need to wear masks. They need to wear masks.
One more stop to Stratford.
Gavin Chambers is a key worker in the NHS. He thinks the lack of trains is making overcrowding worse.
We need to have some more order. We need to make sure that people aren't just brushing past people. It's an almost impossible task.
This long line of traffic was on the M1 as the roads seem to be a lot busier. Unions now want face coverings made compulsory.
I think what we can expect to see very soon is a big increase in the number of staff falling ill and people refusing to work on the grounds of their own health and safety. TfL have to act urgently now.
And at Victoria, travellers said they understood why face coverings should be worn.
I don't particularly want to wear them, but if you have to, you have to. It's more to look after other people.
Was rather disappointed at the lack of people wearing these.
I got mine in my bag. If it's crowded, then I will put it on. If it's okay, then I don't bother.
This was a bus filmed in Shoreditch with passengers again close together. Footage which was raised in Parliament.
I don't want to see crowding on mass transit, public transport in our capital or anywhere else, and we're working very actively with TfL to ensure that what we do is we have more capacity, we discourage people from going to work during the peak.
TfL says there was a 7% increase in journeys this morning on the tube in rush hour. The passengers in places are struggling with social distancing. Tom Edwards, BBC London.